Good morning. So I'm finally back at the river, and it's pretty loud and it's pretty high, so there's a lot of water in it because it's getting warmer and the snow is melting. So I think I have to speak a little bit louder so that you can hear me. Yeah, I'm really happy that I'm back here because I've been on Christmas holidays with my family and I have been in Poland, and I think it must be 2 weeks or so that I have been here for the last time, but I'm happy to get back into my normal rhythm because it's really annoying if you're always in different places and you can't really build a rhythm for yourself that you can stick to, because that's something I really need and that helps me. It's like there are drops coming on me all the time. Yeah, so today is the first day of work again. I'm not really looking forward to it because I'm sure there will be a lot of work waiting for me. But there's something that I decided to do that I want to do today. So I think I talked about it in the last video. I want to tell my boss that I won't work on Fridays normally because I'm working all the hours that I need to work already until Thursday. So every Friday I'm working for free, and I don't want to do that, and I have projects that are more important to me than work, so I really want to focus on these on Friday and on the rest of the week. But one day more to work on this stuff would be really helpful, and it also would show that I am worth that much. I'm showing it to myself that I'm worthy, and it's also kind of a form of self-respect maybe. So I really want to ask my boss today if that's okay. It's strange that I think I have to ask because it's stated in the contract that I have to work this amount of hours, and so why should I bother? But yeah, please hold me accountable. I'll try to make another video tomorrow and I will let you know how it went. Yeah, I'm a little bit nervous for that reason. I didn't do a cold plunge today because the current is too strong and the water looks pretty brown. Normally it's very clear, and I was a little bit too late, to be honest. Yeah, so there have been a lot of factors that I ended up not doing it. But yesterday I did a cold plunge in Lake Constance, which is just nearby too, but I have to drive there, so it's a little bit further. But it was nice. It was pretty cold though, but I didn't do it alone, so there's been a little group. So I knew one woman from this retreat in Poland, and she's doing cold plunges here at the lake, and she has a little group, and so I joined it, which was nice. Normally I'm just doing it alone, but it might be a little bit dangerous. So there's also one method that I wanted to give you. Maybe you can try it out for yourself. But I have been doing a lot of writing recently, or maybe the last few months. And I think it really helps to clear your mind and to sort things out, and to maybe make a story out of your life that you can live with in a healthier way than before. because there are so many things that we just push down into the subconscious, and it would be much more healthy to talk about it. And if there's no one you want to trust or you can trust, and or you just don't feel ready to talk about it to someone, you can just write it, because there's no one who is gonna judge you, no one who is gonna think bad stuff about you, and you can burn the paper afterwards if you want, or you can do whatever you want with it, but just to bring it out, to bring it to the surface and to the light, really can bring a lot of relief to you. And so there's one method that is very well researched. It's called Expressive writing by James Pennebaker, and it goes like this. So you choose a topic. It can be one of the very traumatic events in your life, or just something that really bothers you and you think about it every night, or just something that comes up every now and then, and just choose the topic, and then for 4 consecutive days you sit down for 15 to 30 minutes and you just write about this. So you can write about the facts, what has happened, or what can you remember, and how did it make you feel, how does it make you feel today when you think about it, or how does it influence your life today, or how did it influence your life in the past, or how do you think it will influence your life in the future. So these are the 3 things you should focus on. So the facts, what happened, the feelings, and the consequences. And I started doing this today with a topic that I struggle with, and I also feel a little bit relieved. So I have done the first of 4 days, and actually yesterday I made a list of all the things that are still in my mind, that are still bothering me, or events that were kind of traumatic for me, and I was surprised that I ended up having a list with maybe 25 or 30 points on it. So normally you think you're well off and you have everything, and there is nothing that you really struggle with. But after doing this, I realized how much small and big things there are that still have an impact on my life, even though I don't really notice it every day. But it's like something in the back of your head that's always there, and that is eating up energy every day, because you have to push it down. You're not doing it consciously, but you're doing it. And just by bringing those things up and reframing them, and maybe giving them a new perspective, this is just what happens naturally if you write about them for times. And this is also what James Pennebaker observed when he did his experiments. It's just that the event is like it is, it doesn't change, but you see it in a different light, and you maybe put it into a different context so that it's easier on your shoulders. And also just bringing up the truth is so healthy. I just can't point that out enough, because I think the truth will set you free. That's the saying, and I think that's so true. So basically what you're doing, it's like shadow work. You're bringing the subconscious stuff that's banging you up, and you bring it to the light, to your conscious mind, so that you can process it and maybe make sense of it and grow from it. Of course, it would be nice to have a person listening to you and holding you in that moment. But there are so many things that I would be ashamed maybe to talk to a friend about, or because you never know how they would receive it and what they would think of you, or if they would judge you or not. And so if you just confess it to paper, this is not gonna happen, at least if you don't give it to anybody, or anybody finds it. Yeah, but I think so it's free. You don't need anything for it. So you just need a little bit of time and a pen and a paper. You can also do it, type it on the computer. So the research shows that it's not making a big difference, or any difference at all, if you write it by hand or if you type it on a computer. And it's very, very powerful. So the research shows that it also helps with a lot of health problems. I'm not sure exactly which kind it was, but a lot of symptoms would go away just by being open to yourself and working on the stuff that you don't want to work on normally. It also helps with sleep. It also helps with mental health, and it just makes you a happier person, which is, I think it's very powerful. So James Pennebaker says himself, it does not help with everything and not with every person in the same way, but it helps a lot, and it helps most people. So I think it would be worth just giving it a try. And you can let me know in the comments how it works. Of course, the best and most natural way would just to talk to someone you can trust, and someone who don't judge you. And I did that in the past. So for me it was Fabian. I will link him in the description. He's doing one-on-one sessions, and I confessed a lot of stuff to him that I wouldn't have been able to talk to friends about. And it helped me immensely. And I'm thank you for that. Thank you, Fabian. And you can reach out to him if you want. And you can also reach out to me. I will put my email in the description if there's something you want to talk about. But maybe you can just start with this writing. Just do it 4 times with the same topic and see how it goes. I think it will improve your mental state and your health a lot. Yeah. Alright, I think that's it for today. I wish you a wonderful day, and I will keep you updated on my project. Bye.